quiero yo a ti. Es imposible, mi cielo, tan separado vivir. Cuando se quiere de veras, como te quiero yo a ti. Es imposible, mi cielo, tan separado vivir. Tan separado
And I remember still a tulip garden by an old Dutch mill, and the home that was all our own until, but we don't talk about that. My sister and I recall once more the fishing schooners pulling into shore, and the dogcart we drove in days before. But we don't talk about that. We're learning to forget the fear that came from a troubled sky. We're almost happy over here, but sometimes we wake at night and cry. My sister and I recall the day we said goodbye and then we sailed away. And we think of our friends who had to stay, but we don't talk about that.
I'm afraid you made the grade, but in your own sweet way. You don't do much, but you're doing okay. Take a little bow, right here and now. You raise a big bouquet. You want my love. Tell me, what did you say?
You started something.
Me?
Yes, you did, but you didn't even try to. You smiled and my heart began to fly to the moon.
What you mean to say is that I started something?
Yes, you did, but you didn't even know it. And now I'm as wacky as a poet in May.
You mean June?
I believe in fairy tales.
Aha, I believe in Santa Claus.
I believe that dreams come true. I do.
Why?
Because
Aha!
you started something. Yes, you did, but you didn't know what I know. I knew right away that you were my new romance.
I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of, believe me. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. tropical magic, strange fascination, moon of temptation in a black velvet sky. Tropical magic, lost in your splendor, love will surrender to a passionate sigh. Whispering shadows out of a midnight, whisper mañana, but never goodbye. Music is flame, tropical magic. You'll have me say adios to my heart, adios to my heart.
Although Mammy's around the kitchen, attending to the stitching, there's Granny behind the door, keeping an eye on you. She's got a direct suspicion you aim to do some fishing. You whistle and I declare, give it away for sure. But I reckon you must have known it, might just as well postpone it. You ain't gonna go nowhere, except in the lecture tour. John, John, that's what you'll be calling. Hurry up and hold that cone. Doggone, bet she's only stalling. That old lady's up to something, sure's you're born. Just listen to Granny cackle, she's found your fishing tackle. A whistle for all your plans, now for the good they'll do. Look at Granny, she's got the flivver, she's heading for the river. Now isn't that like a man's mother-in-law for you?
shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see.
The stars always winking, I'm blinking above. What makes a fella stop thinking of falling in love? It's not the season, the reason is plain as the moon. It's just Elmer's tune. What makes a lady of 80 go out on the loose? Why does a gander meander in search of a goose? What puts the kick in a chicken, the magic in June? It's just Elmer's tune. Oh, listen, listen. There's a lot you're liable to be missing. You sing it and swing it in the old way and in the old time. The hurdy-gurdies, the birdies, the cop on the beat, the candy maker, the baker, the man on the street, the city charmer, the farmer, the man in the moon. Oh, sing Elmer's tune.
You wouldn't be in such a hurry if you knew what's for dinner. Sergeant Nark's in charge of the mess today, so you know what to expect.
Oh, what's that?
Cold shoulder and hot tongue.
Gone, you're a moaner. The army food's good. It has to be. Don't forget the army marches on its stomach.
I know that. Mine's the one they've been using.
Huh. You don't know what's good for you. Well, here we are, and oh boy, does the food look beautiful.
Of course the food looks beautiful. The cook used to be an actor.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, he uses makeup instead of cooking fat.
Well, it still looks good to me.
Oh, yeah? You wait until you eat the bread pudding.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I was one of the fatigue party that helped the cook lift it out the oven. Here, look out. Here comes the Sarge.
Oh, so it's you again, Smith. Did you join the army to serve your country or complain about the food?
To serve my country, Sarge, not to eat it.
Oh, well, perhaps you can suggest some improvements.
Yes, Sarge. If I had my way, I'd have 6 meals a day.
6 meals a day? I thought you said you didn't like the army food.
Neither do I. But you've got to get rid of the beans somehow.
Well, if you're not satisfied, perhaps you'd like me to write to the Savoy and arrange for a nice 6-course luncheon.
No, Sarge, just write to me mother.
Write to your mother? Well, what shall I say?
Oh, Ma, I miss your apple pie. Ma, I miss your stew. Ma, they're treating me all right, but they can't cook like you. Oh, Ma, nobody's spoiling me like you used to do. They won't let me stay in bed until noon. At 5:45, they play me a tune. Oh, Ma, I miss your apple pie. And by the way, I miss you too.
100 times or more, but all I say is leave me in the gloom, and here I stay within my lonely room, 'cause I don't want to walk without you, baby. Walk without my arm about you, baby. I thought the day you left me behind, I'd take a stroll and get you right off my mind, but now I find that I don't want to walk without the sunshine. Why do you have to turn off all that sunshine? Oh, baby, please come back, or you'll break my heart for me, 'cause I don't want to walk without you, no, sirree. Oh, baby, please come back, or you'll break my heart for me, 'cause I don't want to walk without you, no, sirree. Texas, you are so lovely. Texas, you are so sweet. Texas, I hear you calling me. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. The sage in bloom is like perfume, deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of the one I love, deep in the heart of Texas. The mighty western land,
deep in the heart of Texas.
It's the only land that I really understand.
deep in the heart of Texas.
A zoot suit with the reed pleat, with the drape shape and the stuff cuff to look sharp enough to see my Sunday gal. I want a reed sleeve with the ripe stripe and a dressed vest with a glad plaid in the latest fad to see my Sunday Sal. I want to look keen so my dream will say, you don't look like the same beau, so keen that she'll scream, here comes my walking rainbow. So make a zoot suit with the reed pleat, with the drape shape and a stuff got to look sharp enough to see my Sunday gal.